What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Queen Sugar Season 4, episode, I don't know. And it's something about spit. I think they still using poems for the show titles, the episode titles. So I'm thinking it's something about spit. So I don't know what it is. Y'all tell me down in the comment section. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, when I sat down to watch this episode on Wednesday night, I was not feeling it at all. After the first initial credits rolled, I was like, I'm so done with Nova and her book. Um, if you want to hear the full way about how I was feeling, I put it on the community board. Go over there and check it out. But we're gonna start this episode. Just gonna do some talking points, really. Blue. So Darla and Ralph Angel are supposed to be setting up a session, a therapy, a counseling session for Blue. Ralph Angel hasn't did it yet. I don't know why Darla couldn't do it. I know the Ralph Angel is the guardian, but she still could have set that appointment up. But she was like, you got to set it up. You know, he really needs this, whatever. And of course, like most black people, we don't think that we need therapy. So Ralph Angel is a bit hesitant of doing the therapy sessions. But when the therapists come in, she get Blue to talk about what happened at school because Ralph Angel and Darla still didn't know exactly what happened. They were, they just knew that they thought they knew what it was the deal about, the book and about being the daddy. And Blue gave them a little hint about, are you my real dad? Something like that. But what really happened, they didn't know the specifics. And the therapist is able to get out the specifics with Blue. The meeting was real short before she excused Blue. And she really got down to talking to Ralph Angel and Darla about working together and co-parenting in this counseling session and being there for him, allowing some time and patience for him to start accepting what's really going on and what really happened, because truly he still doesn't fully understand what it really means. Okay. So she gave them an exercise to do, and that was to start off by writing down what dreams that they each had for Blue for the future. And I was like, okay, this should be an easy task, right? Where Darla get her notepad and pen or pencil and started just scribbling away without a second thought. She knew exactly what she wants for Blue. Ralph Angel sitting there with an empty notepad. And I kind of understand where he's coming from, what he's feeling for a young black man in America who not even sure if they're going to make it to their 18th birthday. And when they do, they ain't gonna sure if they're going to make it to their 21st birthday without either going to jail or being dead. It's hard for them to think about the future when they still trying to live for right now. They still trying to make sure they make it just through the day. So he didn't have a real idea what to put on that paper. I, however, thought that he would have put that on the paper. I want my son to make it to his 18th birthday. Because that's usually one of the things that a lot of black families are truly wishing for, just for them to make it to their adult. I don't know why we chose 18 as a significant number. You know, grow up and grow up through all your childhood years and just grow up and die. But that's just because a lot of us don't make it to our 18th birthday. That's pretty much, we probably getting ready to walk down for graduation. We barely making low C's in school, but we finna graduate and then we die right before graduation. Look at Mike Brown. He just graduated. So I thought maybe that's what Ralph Angel was going to put down, some of those things. I dream for my son not to go to jail. I dream for my son to, something like that. I want my son to take over the land. Some types of hopes and dreams that he wanted for Blue, but he couldn't think of any in that moment. And he was talking to Hollywood about it a little later, and Hollywood was like, do you sometimes think that the dreams that you have, or that dreaming about tomorrow, is for other people? It's not for us. Because sometimes things in our past just keep coming back up on us and snatch our future away from us. And that's how he's feeling right now about Aunt Vi. Him and Aunt Vi still not vibing. She's still standoffish. She don't want him to touch her. They ain't doing the little tiddlywinks like they normally used to do. You're like, man, I'm the one that used to usually have to catch up, not you. But she feeling real standoffish. Now, last episode, she told him that all the emotion she had about Jimmy Dale got stirred up, and she was dealing with that. But maybe he thought that she should have been done and over with it by now. We talked about this. Did we talk about it on my channel? If we didn't talk about it on my channel, we talked about it on Random TV Reviews channel, about the fact that Hollywood keeps taking care of people. He took care of his first wife. Now he got another broken woman that he need to take care of. And he keeps setting aside his hopes and his wants and his dreams, like his mama said he does, in order to be there and be 100% present in this other person's lives to make sure they don't crumble and they don't fall. And that's exactly what he's doing again with Vi. Like he's telling her last episode that I know that I can't fix you, but I can at least be there for you when you go through these things. And I thought they was having an understanding. They had a come to Jesus moment right there. But now she's still feeling some kind of way. But Vi calls up Dr. Badimi, her practitioner, and talked to her about the medications, and maybe it was the meds. Maybe that's what got her thrown off her game. And the doctor was like, "No, everything's normal. You fine. It's not the medication. It's not the lupus medication. Anything else happened in your life over the last few weeks?" She said, "You've been going through this for the past few weeks." It was Jimmy Dale. Something unexpected and traumatic came back into her life, and she just don't know how to deal with it. So she tells Wood later on that she just realized that that's what's bothering her, and it's some stuff in her side of her that she just can't she can't deal with. She don't know how to deal with. Like I said, Aunt Vi needs therapy. And when Ralph Angel told Hollywood that Blue and them was in therapy, he was like, "Damn, that's fucked up," because the book really got them. Ralph Angel saying he can't sleep because between the situation going on Blue and Nova's book, he hella fucked up in the mind right now. So maybe the therapy will help. We don't know yet, but he hoping that it will. So I think maybe Hollywood was considering therapy at first in that moment. But Hollywood went and got him a motorcycle. Free wheeling, big wheelie, and I was like, is Hollywood going through a midlife crisis? He only in his 40s. But he was saying, the motorcycle was his something he always dreamed about. Because Val was like, "I ain't finna ride on it with you." He didn't ask you to. That was for him. He got him something for him, a little piece of the dream that he been putting aside because he knew you don't want to get on it. So he got it for him. But during that conversation, after she told him that she's still dealing with emotions and feelings from Jimmy Dale reappearing, it stirred up stuff on her side of her, Vi say she needed some separation. She need him to give her space. Space? Would say, what's that saying in sickness and in health, for better or for worse? Ain't that the vows that we took? She was like, "Yeah, I don't know what I did to deserve you." But does that mean that he's giving you space? Y'all just got married. You need space. You need therapy, Violet. You need therapy, honey bunny. You don't need space. You need therapy. And the truth be told, y'all, I want Jimmy Dale to come back. I just need a different something on this show. I just want to see Violet truly face her fears with the help of therapy, but truly face her fear of Jimmy Dale head on. Because at this moment, Hollywood was the one standing up for her. And she got, a little fisted her when he tried to reach for Nova. But yeah, I really want to see her truly stand up to her demons with the help of therapy. Like I say, I'm going to keep putting it on her with the help of therapy. So I'm not sure if he gonna really give her space, because at the end we saw them have a family moment with Charlie. Well, like I had been saying, I thought that Charlie was gonna run for council against JB, and she is. We finally learned the councilwoman's name, Councilwoman Barrera. I didn't know that chick name at all, y'all. But Charlie's decided she's gonna run. And at first, Romero is like, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?" The Landrys and the Boudreaux, they a tough cookie to crack. She was like, that's all right, I'm a tough cookie too, right? So, no, they've settled on the fact that she wants to run to help save St. Joe. Charlie is Captain Save-A-Ho. She always out here saving somebody. And finally, she got somebody she feel like is saving her, Romero. He's being there for her, not taking from her like David West did, not trying to change her like Remy did. You know, somebody that's truly there for her. Well, he tells her that, you really need to speak to the Latino community here in St. Joe. Now, Barrera, of course, she's already known there, but they don't know Charlie, right? So he set up her to go to this little fiesta, and they didn't call it a fiesta, they call it a fiesta, I think. But they went to that, and she's sitting down and dancing and having some good time with the pastor of the church. You know, the pastor's always the one want to speak to the parishioners and get the word out to the people that want to go vote. I want to know. Don't let me get started on the fucking church. Don't let me get started on them. The pastors have sheep, and the sheep do follow. That's pretty much majority of how I feel about a lot of church. So they go, and Charlie goes to introduce herself to talk to the pastor, Pastor Martinez. I think that was his name. I'm sorry, I'm itching, y'all. We just came back from the beach, and I washed my arms off and everything, and now I'm super scaly. And you see all the whiteness? That's all the stuff I'm dealing with on my skin that I'm still trying to get healed and treated. And I'm itching. I shouldn't be scratching. So let me fold my hands up something like this. So she goes to talk to Pastor Martinez, introduce herself. He real standoffish from the jump, from the giddy up. It never fails on any of these type of shows. When somebody's running for office, they go into a community to try to get the votes of the, like on This Is Us, when Randall wanted to get votes. They have a high Korean population. I think they were Korean. I'm going to say Asian population. So he went over there to try to meet the people, find out what their needs was, let his face be seen, and everybody had a grown-ass attitude that he was there. Same way with Pastor Martinez. I don't know you. I ain't never seen you around here before. Now you want to come in here and try to brown nose us to get our votes. Of course you don't know her. She just decided to run like yesterday. And I don't see you over in her neighborhood either. She don't know you from over there. Okay? So why you got all this animosity towards Charlie, like she should have been there for you this whole doggone time, and she just decided to do this job. She, she's still trying to build up her people, her family, first of all, still trying to build them up, and she's doing what she can for the farmers. And as of right now, she is still trying to assist with the Latino community as far as the migrant worker clinic and things like that. So she's not absent. But what you expect her to do? Be over there shaking hand, being buddy with everybody, and y'all ain't over in the black part of St. Joe doing the same damn thing. Okay, but Pastor Martinez feel like there is, which I agree, there is a big divide between the black and the Latino community, even though there are things that bridge and bind us together. Some of it is DNA. I know that every Latino ain't black, but a lot of them have are part of the African diaspora. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, now you ready to go. Now that I'm doing a video, you ready to go. When I was ready to go too, you didn't want to go. Really, you gonna let Vito in the room? What time is it? 5:37. Then you gonna come like 5. Shut my door. I'm not. Put some shoes on. Finish my. Oh, bye. I'll be down there. It ain't like they gonna wait on you. This is what I'm talking about. The black diaspora. We got this little black girl in here trying to use her mama for a vehicular transportation ride. All her little booty cheeks out in earth. No, I was kidding. No, hold on, let me finish this video. I'll be down. Okay, so so I have a problem with that. I have a problem with them always making it seem like, oh, you ain't been over here in our neighborhood doing this, that, and the third. Like I said, fuck it, you ain't been over here either. Matter of fact, black people ride around Cisco bomb for more than every other motherfucking race, more than we do our own. Shut the fuck up with that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. We more mad about the immigration shit than everybody else is. Let's be honest. Okay, so but he said he gonna give her a chance. He gonna give her a chance, an opportunity. Well, Charlie over at her little office, somebody threw a brick to the windows, I guess to try to warn her about running. Well, Charlie come out the next day saying, hey, we doing this anyway. We gonna do the damn thing. We gonna run. Nova, she's out on her book tour. Cree, Freddie, Dr. St. Laurent just decided to join her on her tour. And they're in Atlanta now, which I was surprised when she went to Atlanta that she didn't run into Roberts. You know, Joe, Dr. Joe. I'm surprised she didn't run into him instead of rolling with Cree. Nova always get into a relationship with somebody who always wants to come up on her. Dr. Joe did. You know, he was using Nova for his benefit and his cause. Chantel did the same thing for her Black Lives Matter cause. Now, Dr. Freddie Cree doing the same thing. Dr. St. Laurent, her real name was Cree, and she was Freddie on a different world. That's why I'm calling her Dr. Freddie Cree. Doing the same thing. She's real bitter. Freddie look old. I'm sorry, y'all. She look old as she look old as fuck. I don't life did her hard. Life did her hard. But basically Nova realized that she being used again. And she don't want to go through that again. So she decided that she's going to bounce on old girl and leave her the fuck alone. But she learned through her interview that Charlie was running. Now she feel like, oh, I ain't been there for my sister. I'm out here doing these little interviews and I'm not there for the family. As Cree said, you already fucked over your family just so you can get this book deal. You already threw them under the bus. Now you want to act like family is important to you? Girl, bye. Miss me with that shit. And that's how I'm feeling about Nova in this book too. Miss me with that shit, for real. I just can't. The last little tidbit is Micah and Kiki. They breaking up, y'all. They breaking up. Kiki don't want to talk to him. She don't like this new Micah. He keeps saying he want to talk to her. I thought everything was pretty cool with them the last time they was together, you know. After he had a little altercation with the white boy. I knew Kiki wasn't going for that, but they talked about that. And she don't want to talk no more. So it looked like they shit about to break up. That's what it looked like. At the end of the episode, like I said, you know, Charlie announced her bid for run for council, and Ralph Angel was able to sit down and write down a little dream for Blue. On his list was for Blue to go to college. That's all he wrote. He was very proud that he could think of that for Blue to make it to college. Matter of fact, he wanted to see Blue's college graduation. That's what he wrote down. Hopefully it won't be a dream deferred. But there was like so much more that I could have thought of, even without whatever list Darla was making, that you could have thought of just from your circumstances, that you could have wrote down. Okay? That's all I got for y'all. This is the end of Queen Sugar recap. Like I told you, I don't know what the name of it is. Something about spit. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Y'all let me know how y'all felt. Leave it in the comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.